Welcome. It's April 1st, 2021, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do a little prank you can do on your desktop. So I'm doing this on a Mac, but you can actually use similar techniques on Windows to achieve the same result. So the prank I'm about to show you, you would do on someone else's computer, but needless to say, if this isn't appropriate in your work environment, or you don't have access to the computer, if you have to break into the computer to do this, you don't want to do that. You need to know that this is going to be okay when the person sees the prank. So what we're going to do is create an icon on the desktop that's enticing, but make it so you can't click on it. So if I created a folder here, I could call it puppies, like this, and someone might want to click on that if they saw something that said puppies on there. Probably a better way would be to go on Google and search for something like puppies, maybe even cute puppies, and we'll find an image we like, and we'll save that to downloads. So I'll go into my downloads folder, I'll move that to my desktop, and now we have the little thumbnail that has puppies on it. So I'm going to rename this to Cute Puppies. There we go. So the way we have it now, someone can click on this and open up the Cute Puppies picture. But what we want to do is make this so it's not a real link. So right now I have my icons sorted, so it might be different on different computers. So I want to right click on here, and I'll go to sort by and say none. Then I'll right click and say clean up by name. So that will get it back in the orientation it was in, but these icons can now move. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a picture of this desktop. So on the Mac I'll type Shift-Command-3, and on Windows you would use the print screen. And I have this set up, usually this will actually put this right on your desktop. On mine it goes into a special folder, so I'll go into that folder and I'll grab that image. And that's here. And I'll right click on this, and I'll say Set Desktop Picture. So now we have a desktop picture, which is the same as our screen itself. So if I go to Cute Puppies here, I can right click on this and delete it, or I can just drag it to my trash. Now I deleted it, but it's still there, and the reason it's still there is because it's just a picture. So I can click on all of these now, except for when I click on Cute Puppies, it doesn't work. So you can double click on it, nothing. It's just like locked in there. So when you select it, it doesn't select, it's just a picture on the background. So like if I moved this, you can actually move the icons. I wouldn't recommend that because you need to line it up again, because the picture of it is behind it. So that's a little prank you can play. So we can do a similar thing with an application, or if there is a program you know that would bring up a dialog box. So I'll just open up TextEdit. I'll click New Document, and I'll just type, why is this open? So I have this document here. I'll take a screenshot. I'll open that screenshot up. I'll set the desktop picture. Now I'll close my document. Delete. And now that's part of our picture. So now if someone goes here to try to close that, it will never close. It's just stuck there. So now if you look at this icon here, you can see that there's a shadow behind the real ones, and this fake one doesn't have that shadow. And I think that's because this is doubled up. But most people won't notice that. They'll just see Cute Puppies and they'll want to open those up. Now if someone has a really messy desktop, this probably won't work because they'll have a million files on here and they won't notice it. But if they have a relatively clean desktop, this would work. And there's probably other different things you can do similar to this. And I think an error message would be funny. If you had a good error message that came up here and they couldn't type in it or close it or anything, I think that could be a funny prank. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you try this prank on someone, drop a comment below and let me know how it works. But that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.